All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right down in the video description is in the chat. All you have to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, run down on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You can get that preview. Click that link right over there in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week, discussing very vital, important, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there, check it out, family, and become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace official, General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Check out that catalog. Get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm. You know the General is dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. The popping his page on Patreon by far. We ain't got nothing but fire. That's all we got. And I don't know why you haven't gotten over there and got to that treasure chest. You need to get over there. We got 5 different levels for everybody. There's a place for you. As soon as you join, as soon as you become a member, there's a treasure chest already waiting on you. Been there waiting on you for a while now. So get over there, get that work. To all the family that donated to the General, thank you. Appreciate you for appreciating me. Any of the family out there would like to donate, the link is right there in the chat. And thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. See, right now, a lot of links are coming together. A lot of links is coming together. Old Donald Trump, old Charlie Kirk, all the rest of them. See, they got this little language that they use to show you, who they really are behind the scenes. And Donald Trump, along with Charlie Kirk, along with Laura Loomer with her man face looking ass, and Donald Trump, old wrinkled up. You see what I'm saying? It looked like a old leather face. You see Charlie Kirk. You see what I'm saying? Talking out the side of his neck. You see, and and all that. You see, talking crazy. Talking crazy and using code words and see how when you watch this one documentary, I got it on Black Power Cartel. It's called My Alpha 21. And it talks about the eugenics movement. And where they was trying to sterilize our people, sterilize our people, it's really an extermination program, the eugenics. And, to justify, getting rid of our people, they would come up with all type of, cold word, inferior, feeble-minded, and all of this and saying that, to stop the production of feeble-minded people. You see the procreation of feeble-minded people, and backwards and shit, low IQ and all. Yeah, see, he uses that a lot. You see, that's all that shit is eugenics. You see, all of that shit is eugenics coming from uh Planned Parenthood and you know what I'm saying, all that. What was her Margaret Sanger and the ilk of that movement. And when you watch it, they were saying that's how they would get away with it. They would use code words. They wouldn't just come out and say you was a nigger or that but they were saying that in order to stop the procreation of feeble-minded people, they needed to put something in place to stop them from procreating, and so even to sterilize it. And so they would sterilize they had sterilized thousands and thousands of our sisters during that period. It was a particular period in which they did that under that eugenic shit. And a lot of them didn't even know that they had been sterilized. They go in there and shit and, and they do some crazy shit and sterilize them. And they didn't find out till years later that they had been sterilized, just like the Tuskegee syphilis experiment. So they were doing all type of crazy shit back then, crazy ass sick motherfucking hospitals and doctors. But see, Donald Trump is using a lot of racial epithets, you know what I'm saying, that come out of the eugenics movement, and he's good at calling black women low IQ and shit like this. And Charlie Kirk with his dumb ass saying something along them lines where he was using the term, didn't have the mental capacity. That's all out of eugenics. That's where it comes from. So you can see that they still are, and so once you understand the words, in which I clearly understand, and of course, if they still using the lingo and they still, they very much into the research, you already know what their aim is. You see, you already know what the aim is. They trying to exterminate a lot of our people. That's just what it is. Now, Donald Trump also, referred to Jasmine Crockett as low IQ. And Charlie Kirk used the term low mental capacity. You see, didn't have the mental capacity to be in these positions, you see. And so now that I listen to Donald Trump, I listen to Charlie Kirk, this is what you're dealing with. Ain't no goddamn, you got to know exactly what you're dealing with. And most definitely, these are some fucking, and a lot of people don't even know that the Nazis, Adolf Hitler, do y'all know that they used the eugenics, the eugenics movement right here in the United States? This is where Hitler got the blueprint to do what he did to them over there in Germany. Because a lot of people, don't know that there was blacks over there. No, he didn't say that, Ray. Did he say that? Oh, that Neander, man, that leather-faced Donald Trump with that goddamn, with that damn, what kind of, that motherfucker got, yeah, what kind of hair that motherfucker got on his head? Yeah, that motherfucker got llama hair on his head. Yeah, that motherfucker got llama hair. You ain't got to listen to no. Yeah, I had to go back into that. Yeah, well, that's what it is. Well, he ain't nothing but a Neanderthal. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but a Neanderthal. So, and then walking around with depends on. They say they found a turd in his damn depends. They took a picture and Donald Trump had a turd in his pants. Man, please. Yeah, but it is what it is because they know ain't got enough nerve to talk about low IQ And this motherfucker get up the other day and it just say Tylenol, motherfucker. You know, he went up there to call the goddamn, and I'm not the president. I don't give a fuck about the goddamn medicine because I ain't taking none of it no goddamn way. But anyway, he couldn't even goddamn pronounce. Somebody went over all type of errors this motherfucker done made while he was on goddamn camera and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker, you can't even put, man, this motherfucker say all type of dumb shit. At the end of his motherfucking presidency, they gonna do him like George Bush, another dumb motherfucker. Man, that motherfucker couldn't talk for shit. Couldn't talk for shit. That motherfucker couldn't put a proper sentence together to save his fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Guys talking about low IQ. Man, I'm telling you, boy, these motherfucking Neanderthals, he's not fit to do. This motherfucker not fit to run a goddamn comic book store. Straight up, Donald Trump is going down in history, man. He's the worst. You see what I'm saying? He's the worst. Goddamn, there's so much shit going wrong in this country right now. You know, it's fucked up. Real talk. A lot of people say they ain't getting no better. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think it's almost been a year this motherfucker been in here. It don't even seem like it been no goddamn year. You see what I'm saying? But it's almost been a year. It's already September, October, November, December, 3 more months in a whole damn year. Don't tell me, you saying, Ray, don't tell me that. Say the motherfucker had a Snicker bar in his pants. Oh, man, they say the motherfucker looked like he looked like he sat on the Snickers. You say that motherfucker had some white pants, look like he sat on the Snickers. Oh, man, don't tell me he coming with the boo-boo. They'll tell me Donald had a boo-boo. Oh, my God. They saying Donald Trump had a boo-boo. That motherfucker sat on the Snicker bar. Oh, man, don't tell me that, Ray. Don't say that, man. Don't say the president of the United States shit himself. You know how they say in the British, you know, he shit himself. Oh, no, man. I'm done. You understand what I'm saying? I'm done, man. Yeah, so this is the rhetoric. I got this, man. He used that ape. Oh, my God, man. That's why I love it when they go in on him, man. I love it when they go in. Everybody be going in. Shat itself. Always say shat. Okay, he shot himself. Okay. Yeah, put that shit out there like I need this. He shot himself. Oh no. Yeah, he come into the Oval Office and look over at his wife Melania and say, I had a boo-boo. I had a boo-boo. I tell you, boy, it ain't fair no more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fair. Let me put this video up here, man, with this vile man. You know what I'm saying? Vile. Motherfucker, come in there and goddamn. That motherfucker done shit himself, man. Don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me that. Ooh, I know it'd be funky around that motherfucker. Be flies and all kind of shit. What that damn video of this? Here you go, right? And now I want y'all to look at this silly ass Neanderthal that actually put the video of Donald Trump just to show you the type of motherfucker that support this motherfucker. Look at this shit.
Somalia, did you know that? And I suggested that maybe he'd like to take her back, and he didn't want her. He said, I don't want her. Okay, what else? Remember what I said? Is she a relation to the late, great Davy Crockett? I don't think so. Jasmine Crockett, let me tell you, before you even ask, she's a very low IQ person. I mean, if we ever had to pass an aptitude test, that's the one should take one because she shouldn't even be in the crowd. So I have no idea what you're going to, but I don't think we should waste our time. This is a low IQ person who I can't even believe is a congressperson. Between her and Ilman Omar and the group. You know, I met the head of Somalia. Did you know that? And I suggested that maybe he'd like to take her back, and he didn't want her. He said, "I don't want her." Okay, what else? Go ahead. You want? Let's hear what Crockett said. Go ahead.
You compared ICE raids to slave patrol. I want to ask you,
To slave?
To slave patrol. I want to ask you if you think that there should be consequences for members of Congress who make these types of comparisons or use this type of language.
Well, I think she's gone over the line, and I think a lot of the people. Look, the Democrats have become radical left lunatics.
Man, is that it? This thing looked like it was longer than what it is. But anyway, yeah, that low IQ shit and all of that. Yeah, that's eugenics. You know, there's language for eugenics. So you already know what they up to. But when you figure out the language, then you can, you understand they into some, extermination. They trying to, I wouldn't. At this point in time, man, you got to be on all 10 out here. You see what I'm saying? The beast is the beast. There's a lot of peoples out here, man. They got too much respect for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. They give them and don't call it. When you call it like it is, and you know what I'm saying? And it's clear. I call him the beast. You know what I'm saying? I don't get out of that because that's their nature. See, a lot of y'all niggas, get caught up and shit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have certain amount of respect for this motherfucker as if this is your own blood and shit. This is something totally different. And I don't care how many out there you see and they pretend like they, you'll see some of them, they'll get on Donald Trump about what he said about Jasmine Crockett, or get on the other, Laura Looman, you understand, for what she said, to give you the illusion that somehow a lot of them don't feel that way. You see what I'm saying? And none of them was around when it came time to, to rescue any of our ancestors from the goddamn lynchings and, the burnings and all of that. They ain't never. So where was these good white people then? You couldn't find them. Now all of a sudden, that's only to split, your how you view them and shit. So, to split your view of who they are and, what their aspirations is, as if you got one over here that, they don't think like them, and then you got a group over here that, they the elitists, they the ones, the globalists and things of that, but we're different than them. You see what I'm saying? So that's only to confuse you. This is a beast. You see, in all aspects of the word. And Elijah Muhammad called him the devil. Now, if he ain't never taught nothing that was clearly what he is. You see, and that's what he is, the devil. And you cannot goddamn think, there's no other way to explain. Once you clear on that, the terminology, just like they clear on their terminology. You got to be clear on your goddamn terminology. You see, and see, a lot of people, you got to watch that My Alpha. And once you watch My Alpha 21, and then you come back to what because it's the language. You're going to think, all that low IQ and all that, don't have the mental capacity. That's all language of eugenics, period. And eugenics was created to create a Holocaust program, a program to eradicate, exterminate Black people in particular, in other races or other members of their own race that they consider too low. You understand what I'm saying? The have-nots. You see what I'm saying? to get rid of motherfuckers. And that's why they had that got them damn stones down. I don't know. I kind of waved my goddamn hand around across one of them goddamn buttons, and that shit just went out on my ass. I thought they had clicked my ass. I said, "Oh, goddamn, yeah. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Goddamn it! Don't think y'all say don't give up on me so easily. Don't give up on me so easily. Goddamn it, I'm back. Y'all be like, oh, the general gone. Nah, I'm here. I'm still in the motherfucking house, family. But anyway." Most definitely, yeah. Ray say, "Oh, they got this nigga." You understand what I'm saying? No, they ain't. The ancestors riding with me. Goddamn it, I ain't going no damn where. But yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna break some of that my Alpha 21 down, and I'm gonna put it up there so y'all can see it, and then I'm gonna put up all the language and shit, that they putting out here. A lot of if don't nobody show y'all that, yeah, y'all thought I was out of here. I ain't went no goddamn well. You see what I'm saying? I came right back. They said, "Oh shit," everybody be shaking. They be like, "Oh man, they got this nigga SETI." Yeah, I'm gonna cut it up for y'all, and then I'm gonna show y'all the language, the terminology that they use in eugenics. And I'm going to show you what these white nationalist motherfuckers is out here and talking all around us. You see, I already know. But I got something for you, beast. You see, we already know you can't beat us, because if you could, you would have been done that. You see what I'm saying? You can't beat us. Goddamn, you didn't have a fucking 2,000 years to do it. And we still here. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. We still here. We ain't going no goddamn where. But anyway, family, stay tuned. Donald Trump, Charlie Kirk, Laura Looman, all these radical white nationalists. Yeah. Thought I was gonna have to take a rifle to do. Goddamn, by the time you get here, goddamn it, hey shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ray, come on down. If you see, y'all had to ride for the general, goddamn it. Y'all can't let them take me out, goddamn it. Y'all got to ride for the general, shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But goddamn it, if they run up, I tell you what, by the time you get back down here, it'll be goddamn chalk lines every goddamn where. By the time you get down here, it'll already be chalk lines in this bitch. Y'all will be stepping over chalk lines. Y'all see it look like motherfuckers out there, where the kids do hopscotch and shit. You be hopscotching through goddamn chalk lines on this bitch. You see what I'm saying? You know how it be. You know how the screen go dark, and you see that goddamn that muzzle go off in the dark. That's all y'all will be seeing. This shit'll be live. It'll be dark, and then all of a sudden you see that muzzle go off on this bitch. Pop. Yeah, like god damn, what's going on over there? I already know, fam. Y'all see this motherfucker lighting up over here. It look like a goddamn Christmas tree in this bitch. Yeah. But anyway, family, let's keep it 1,000 out there. We keep our foot on these devils and these beasts' neck. Always stay aware of what they talking about, because they cold talking all around us. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, tomorrow, matter of fact, I'm going to have that my Alpha 21 ready for y'all tomorrow. Well, it's today. I'll see y'all a little later on. That's right. See y'all a little later on. We're going to continue educating, as we must always do. Educate so we can overthrow this beast. This is General Cyrus Soon said, he's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power. That's a mate before I could fly. I'm going to be good, y'all. Black power.